I know, shock and awe, but I really think that you may be in shock for a short while after you hear what I have to say about intention. To some of my students, you may already know, but do you remember? Hi, tribe. Dawna here from Transformational Healing. And today we are going to discuss intention. And I'd love to start with all of the wonderful things that I have learned about intention in the last 30 years of my seeking journey and of my path. And some things have become a little bit shocking to me as I learned them. And I want to try to help you to overcome these things, maybe by using the lessons that I have learned so that you don't have to experience them the same way. And if you do need to experience the same way, then you won't understand what I'm trying to get through to you. Over the last 30 years, I have explored many different paths of spirituality, from Christianity to Druidism to Norse to Asatru to Voodoo and Voodoo, as well as all the different earth spirituality paths, and also some of the Jewish faith. And the reason that I have spent so long trying to learn about all of those wonderful faiths is that I was trying to find the golden thread that goes through them. And that thread is faith and prayer, and to do unto others as you'd have do unto you, or do as thy will and harm none. And that thread goes through all of the different paths and all of the different religions. And during this journey, I have experienced many different types of prayer, many different types of putting your intention out there. And what I have learned the most is that the biggest part of intention is to live every day, every moment with intention. So you put intention into everything that you do. If you're going to cook dinner, you're going to cook with intention. It helps you to be here, to be in the now, and to live in the moment. And that is so important, just to be always living in the moment, to be living with passion, living with wonderfulness, and living with joy in your heart because you enjoy what you're doing, or you're doing what you're doing with intention of pursuing something else. And the topics that I've covered over the last couple of weeks about stress and anxiety and depression, this will also help all of those things. This will also help you to get through all of those things if you start putting intention into all the small things that you do. If you clean your house, do it with intention. Do it with also clearing out the energy of the house, not just physically cleaning the house. I put intention into all of the products that I make for you. I create everything with intention of, at minimum, love, if not the intention for what you're going to use the products for. And I think that that really makes a big difference in how you are able to take that intention and then use them to add your intentions and make them work for you. So, what is the difference between intention and prayer? Intention may or may not be to a deity. Honestly, prayer may or may not be to a deity or a specific path. There are many pantheons that people follow, and some of them involve having one god, and some of them involve many gods, and some just recognize Wankantanka, Great Spirit, or the universe, or Source. And my goal has always been to help you from whatever viewpoint you are coming from. What is your worldview? That is how I help you form your intentions. because your worldview comes from your beliefs and your faith, and I need to know how to speak with you using words of your faith and your beliefs so that I can help you connect so that you can properly state your intentions when you're doing your work. And that has been my goal of learning all those different paths that I discussed before, so that I can help you come back to a place of balance, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically, and just move forward with your life and to be happy in your life, because I want you to succeed in whatever it is that you are working on. So intentions and prayers are the same thing. It's just a different thought frame. It's just a different word to describe the same thing. But we can put our intention or our energy into things that we do in every life. And we really should do that every single day. Over 17 years ago, I began pouring the Inipikaga ceremony, which is the sweat lodge ceremony. And one of the biggest things that it has taught me is to be very, very careful what you ask for, because you will get it. So now this is my shock. So the 3 things that I will never ever ask for ever again: strength, patience, and happiness. I've asked for strength. I've asked for strength many, many times. I've asked for strength inside of the sweat lodge, strength to keep going, strength to stay in the sweat lodge, strength so that I could handle my outside situations that were going on. And every single time that I have asked for strength, I have been gifted with wonderful opportunities to prove how strong I already am. Never ask for strength. Every time that I have asked for patience, people and opportunities for growth that will teach me how much patience I already have and how big my patience is, have been put into my life. So I was having problems accessing my patience. I was having problems using the patience that I already have, just like I was having problems accessing and using the strength that I already have. So you do not ask for strength. You do not ask for patience, because you have those things. You have to be careful how you ask, what you ask for. If you need to fill yourself with your strength that you have inside, you need to phrase that in a different way. You don't say, please give me strength. You say, please help me to use my strength that I have in this specific situation. Please keep in the forefront of my mind that I am strong enough to do this. Please remind me to breathe, because I know that I have enough patience to deal with this situation. And now we talk about happiness. Why do I never pray for happiness? Because you need to live and come from a place of gratitude. You need to be grateful for the things that you already have. And I know that not all of us have what we need, and not all of us have everything that we want or the things that would make us happy. And some of us are very depressed, and perhaps you're living in that place of depression. But if you can get to a place where you can be grateful for the small thing that you have, or you can be grateful for all the little things that you have, you will draw that energy of more grateful things, of more happy things into your life. You want to focus on that positive energy. And I'm not talking airy-fairy, but it is true that what you focus on is what you see. So if you focus on your gratitude, you will be more grateful for the things that you have. You will see the things you have. More and more things to be grateful for will appear to you because you are looking for the things that you need to be grateful for. And this really makes a big difference in your intentions. Your intention is your focus. Your intention is your placement of your energy. So really think about how you phrase those intentions. Think about it when you're asking for money or you're asking for prosperity. Be grateful for what you have. Focus on what you have. So if you need more money, maybe you need to be putting a little more money out into the world so that money comes back to you. You can focus on growing what you have instead of just, I'm going to do these 2 or 3 things and I'm going to have money. You also have to work with your intentions. Intentions and prayers are for you to focus, for you to put your energy into those things. You also have to do the work. So you may be intending that you're clearing all the negative energy out of your space. Well, clear that negative energy out of here. Clear that negative energy out of everywhere, and then focus on the positive energy. Fill it back up with joy. Fill it back up with positive energy. And maintain it that way. Keep yourself in balance. When you start to get out of balance, pull that intention back. Pull that intention for you to stay in balance and for you to move and flow. Experience life. Sadness is a part of life. Learning is a part of life. And my hope is that I can express to you how important living in the moment and living in intention is. But also, always remember the things to not ask for. Because when you ask for those things, you think you don't have them. But you really do have them. And you will be sent many, many, many life lessons over and over and over again until you can get that idea through your head, until you can break through, until you can learn that lesson. So, I'm hoping that I can help you learn those lessons of strength and patience and of being grateful and of not asking for happiness and being grateful in the things that you are. Look at the things that you are happy with. So, next week we are going to discuss Samhain and connecting with our ancestors and working with the veil as it's thin. And we may add a little bit of herbs and oils into that. We'll see how that goes. But if you like this video, subscribe to my channel and hit that like button. And if you would like notifications of when I'll be going live in Facebook or getting more information about products and learning about the new classes that I'll be having coming out, be sure to join the Transformational Healing Tribe. And you can find that at transformationalhealingbydawna.com/tribe. And I will link it, it's on the screen, and I will link it down below. And if you have any questions, if you have any comments, just put them down below and we'll chit chat about it. And I'll talk to you soon. Many blessings.